Hey, what is going on everybody? My name is Dean. Welcome to another Cricket 19 video because this game is officially out if you are buying it on the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Digital Store or maybe even the Nintendo Switch Store. I haven't had a look on that one yet. But the game's out. It is past midnight now and we're going to have a look at scenario mode now. We've already had our first game, our first impressions in scenario mode. So I spent the past half an hour, 40 minutes chucking a scenario in. We're not going to go through any of the big ant ones, okay? Because you can do them if you really want to. What I thought about doing was just getting 18 sixes in a T20 match. Because all you got to do is hit 18 sixes. It's just 18 good balls. But we're going to go... Can I go community challenges? Oh, I can. So here we go. I have created a scenario. I'm going to share it very shortly as well. So you guys and play through it, and due to the limitations, I guess, of the teams and players available, I decided to do Australia versus England. Now, what I wanted to do in this scenario was get, a famous Australia versus England sort of victory or win or loss or something like that. So I went back to 2014, the Gabba One-Day International, where James Faulkner made, they had a ridiculous partnership to win the game. Okay, this is where sort of the game is standing at the moment. England made 300 runs in the first innings, and in the second innings, Australia were 9 down for 244. Faulkner and Mackay were at the crease for that last wicket. They got there, 6 overs to go. They needed 56 runs to do it. I'm substituting Faulkner and Mackay for Stoinis and Cummins because they're, I guess, the modern day versions of that. Although I suppose maybe Jai Richardson might have been a better one to do rather than Cummins because he's a little bit higher up the order. But I went through and I made the scorecards as accurate as I could. So Stoinis is our stand-in Faulkner here. Cummins is our stand-in Mackay. Australia need 56 runs, 6 overs to go. And there's 1 wicket in hand. Alright, here we go. We are at the Gabba. There's 1 wicket in hand. I don't actually know what difficulty I put it on. I think I put it on medium to try and make it interesting, but we'll see how many attempts it takes us to get closer. Cummins is on strike. I believe that's actually accurate to how the scenario went on. And we'll get a single. So this is a good start. 57 from 36. So it is going to be on the back of Stoinis. We're going to have to win this game. It's going to be a bit of a task, but I think we can do it. Actually, there's not a lot of people at the Gabba. And one other thing, oh gee, that's a good ball. One other thing about the scenario mode that is obviously very exciting is when you do want to create these scenarios, obviously I'm making a, 5-year in the future interpretation of it, but oh geez, I don't want to run myself out here. You can use the academy to create your own players, your own teams. You can do the 2005 Ashes series if you really want to. You can go back to the World Cups in the 90s or early 2000s. It is completely up to you as to how you want to build your scenario. And this is just the first thing that came to mind was let's just do a modern day version of what has already been done. The one difference here is, I guess, the match actually is at night. Like, as in the innings was at night. So, that's one thing I think with scenario mode that is a little bit off, is I couldn't change the fact that it was during the day. But I don't mind it. I don't mind during the day. We want to change things up. We're recreating history, but with obviously modern day, different types of scenario. Gee, another ripping ball. That's the end of the over. Yeah, we didn't really do too much. Why is Johnny Bairstow bowling? That's a strange decision from England. But now it is 53 from 30 needed. Yeah, that is a slower ball. Oh, that is a great piece of fielding by the bowler. And it's coming in slow with the medium pace. Remember, we can't afford to lose a wicket here. I've just punched that into the area. And I think Cummins didn't, or Mackay didn't actually make a lot of runs in this thing. Another thing what you could do with the scenarios is you don't have to say win the game. You could say, all right, this person just needs to make 50 runs. This also, the reason I decided to do Stoinis was another scenario I'm looking at doing. Oh, that's hit straight to the fielder. Another scenario I'm thinking about doing is Stoinis' big innings against the Kiwis. I think he made 150, 160 or something. Can't remember who that Australian guy was that batted with him. I think it was Hazelwood towards the end. That is 4 runs. That's what we're going to need from Stoinis here. Because we're going to... This is, you know, it's getting very much above 10 and over. I think it already is above 10 and over. So, especially with Bairstow bowling, for whatever reason, we need to just utilise everything we can. Can we get a second run here? No. Cummins will face the last ball of the over. I remember it was Bresnan ended up bowling the last over in this one. And this is actually a good test for me as well. I guess to see how good I am at the game early on, early stages. Ooh, 4 overs to go. Still need 46. Now Woke's back into the attack. Says he's bowled no overs, 1 for 36, but he has bowled overs. I did the scorecard. He bowled overs. He's bowled 7 of them. Anyway, there is still a little bit of, obviously still a few nagging issues. Oh, again, it's not a great shot. Might have been better off trying to punch over the top of the covers, but again, we don't know how we're going to go about this. There's still so much time in the game. Oh. And it's just... Oh, I don't know, it's challenging. Oh, Cummins down the ground. That is a great shot. Beats the fielders in the middle on and mid-off region. They're going to save it, though. Oh, this is a risky 3rd run. Dive, necessary, and we got there. And now Rashid coming on to bowl. What can Cummins do? Can he get a couple of singles, or will he get... He'll just go the 1. Actually, we should be able to pick up 2 here. And I'm going to take the 2 because I back myself here with Pat Cummins. I do. And that's swept away. So that is a single. We'll get Stoinis on strike and he needs to hit boundaries. And he swept it straight to the fielder as well. They're going to push for a second. No, they're not. Oh, get the single. All right, Stoinis, this is it. This is the moment. Can we do it here? I think it was the second last over that they had a massive one because they only needed 12 from the last over. This one's high in the air. There's a fielder running towards it, but it's 4. So off the last 2 overs, what do we need? We need a lot of runs. We need 29. In the real world, Australia only needed 25 from the last 2 overs, and they got it done. Oh, that's whipped away from Cummins. That is into the mid-wicket area where Faulkner scored a lot of runs on that night. And Cummins hits a 4. Oh, and that one through the covers. Who said Stoinis was the man to score runs here? Pat Cummins is doing the job. Oh, we'll get the cheeky 1, which will give Stoinis the strike. And I don't know if I want that right now. So, 20 from 8. If we hit 2 4s, that would get us exactly on par with where the Aussies were on that night. Oh, that's going to be just the 1. Well, keeper's fallen over here. They'll pick up 2. I'll take advantage of the bugs in the game right now. Oh, and Stoinis goes powerfully over the offside for 4. So off the last over, we've got it down to just 14 runs needed. And it's Rashid to bowl the last over. Oh, he's got a dot. Faulkner hit 3 boundaries in a row to get it with 3 balls to spare. What does Cummins have here? Sweeps it away for 1 and puts the pressure on Stoinis. Oh, they thought about the second. Cow corner, big option. Oh, that's beautifully shot. They're going to run back for the second because Roy has taken a hell of a long time to recover. And it's now just 11 from 3. And he's gone over into that area. It's going to be 4. The game is still alive. 7 required from 2. Oh no! Oh no! It's a dot ball! Which means England are going to win or tie the game. I went the reverse sweep. It didn't quite work. I've hit a boundary off the last ball. And we're going to lose by 3 runs. England win by forfeit. No, they don't. They win by 3 runs. Oh, man. So we couldn't get the match done the first time, but why not have another go at it? Let's try attempt number 2. Oh, down the ground. Oh, it's in the air. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's going to cost me another one. Oh, piss off, Ross. Gives me the finger. I mean, it was just a brilliant piece of fielding, to be honest, in the backhander. On to number 4. Oh, no. No, no. Oh, dear. Another one down. And now we are back at where the real world was. 25 needed from the last 2 overs. And that is a cracking shot from Pat Cummins. Should pick up at least 3, and it's 4. This time through the covers, it's good too. I'll pick up a couple. Fielder's going to get to it. Oh, almost caught by the bowler. Oh, have I beaten the fielder? No, I haven't. It's just the one. Oh, he's whipped it there, but again, the fielder just gets it. We're going to take this single, get Stoinis onto strike, and we require 15 from the last over. And it's Adil Rashid to bowl it, so they're going with spin again. Is that what undid me last time? Oh, I think it might have been. And I think I was doing similar things. Maybe I've just got to step around. Try and hit it on the leg side like that. And I do, and it's 4. Oh, it's going to be a single. 11 from 3. Oh, Stoinis. All right, Cummins, you've got to get a single here, or you got to hit a boundary. Oh no, bowler was there. It's now all up to Pat Cummins. It is all up to Pat Cummins. Oh, he's whipped it away, and it's out. Oh no. We fall short again. Oh, look, it is disappointing, but I think I'm going to have to end the video there, guys. We tried a number of times. Our first one was actually the best. That was probably the shot of the night there from Marcus Stoinis. And, you know, it ended pretty well. We're obviously disappointed we couldn't do it, but that's scenario mode. You get to just have a crack at something that happened and try and redo it. Or, in this case, England get their opportunity to change what happened in the past. So it was a fantastic performance, and I'm really excited to see what we're going to do with this scenario mode. I will let you guys know when I put this up on the Academy so you can have a crack at it yourself, and make sure you tweet me or anything if you do end up giving it a crack and having a go at this game and having a go at this scenario, because that's what I want to see. I want to see what you guys do in your scenarios. But anyway, that is it. That is all. So we couldn't get it done the way it probably should have gone in the end. Australia all out. England winning it by just 9 runs. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye.
He's on fire. This is superb stuff.